were scooting.
I was just kind of scooting. I was walking
Boob scooching.
Anybody here ever actually snowboarded?
I did.
I grew up skiing.
I almost broke my ass.
skied before.
I tried doing it on the snow. It was basically ice.
Yeah.
That was no good.
It's rough.
Yeah, that was good.
Hurt your tailbone.
Hurt it bad. Just one of those really, I'm not getting down this mountain. This is...
I'm gonna roll down this mountain.
Just like almost blacked out.
I thought of that because one of the last times I went, people that I was with actually went down on their butts.
Oh, really?
Like,
Just sat on the board?
At the end of the day, it was just like, oh, God, I just got to get off the mountain.
Yeah. It was
Gotta
just,
get to that hot tub somehow.
Yeah.
Like, it just was not carving into anything. It was just kind of like just grating down the side every time and just whoop. I don't know. I survived. When you're younger, you bounce back from those things.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily break your wrist.
Yeah, I haven't been since I turned 30.
Since you got brittle.
Yeah. Since,
osteoporosis set in, and
it's that lack of milk.
yeah. See,
Shouldn't listen to you, Brad.
Tore a ligament in my knee the last time I went. So
Jeez.
That's, yeah.
I remember as a kid,
Steve Tyler, great snowboarder.
of course.
That's right, because he's turned to dust.
he screeches the entire time down the hill.
Well, he's just an apparition, so he just flies down.
He just turns to dust and then just...
Is he a horse ghost?
That wasn't a horse sound.
That sounded a little horsey.
That was a witch cackle.
Same thing.
I'm just picturing him like trailing like ethereal skulls and like black energy behind him.
That's accurate.
Everywhere he goes.
So you've been to Boston. Seen him in his natural habitat.
Singing that song from Armageddon soundtrack.
Just colorful ribbons flying behind him.
He didn't want to miss.
You mean
a thing.
the national anthem? Patrick Levick, what have you been playing?
Remember that music video? It's like singing. Liv Tyler's hanging out in the jet engine. I used to like that movie. I think I still like that movie.
Yeah.
Armageddon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
you do. Yeah, you do like that
He
movie.
has space dementia.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not nearly as enjoyable as Independence Day, but I do enjoy Armageddon. So they came out the same summer as Deep Impact.
Yep.
Yeah,
We all know what movie won that battle.
It's like there's
Deep
a
Impact
scene.
did have Morgan Freeman as the president, though.
Yeah.
I enjoy the shenanigans in Armageddon, but I can never get over. There's a scene when they're on the meteor and they're rolling around.
Once they get to the meteor, it's not.
The movie kind of falls off the fucking
As
wagon.
opposed to Independence Day, where like keeps getting better as they go to the alien mothership. Like once Armageddon gets to the.
But there's a shot in Armageddon when they're like coming up over a hill on the fucking meteor in their little space jeep thing or whatever, and you can just see grass on the fucking hillside. You can just see we just went out to, there's this little kind of little knoll over here, and we just rode the thing up at night over the top of this, and
You don't know where that meteor's been.
there's probably no grass on this meteor.
This came
I'm
from-
gonna, you know what?
What?
That's also not the most ridiculous thing in that movie, but for whatever reason, it
rolling
always
That's
is.
the one.
A
That's
rolling
the
meteor
thing.
gathers no moss. Everyone knows this.
It's the thing that
Are they
that
trying to
sticks out.
split the meteor, or are they trying to deflect
Try
it?
to
I can't
split
remember.
it.
Okay.
I think it's an asteroid.
Oh, is it because it hasn't entered the?
Pretty sure. No, that's
Is that not how it
that's the
goes?
meteor.
Is there actual physical difference between an asteroid and a
Yeah, it's
meteor?
big.
Oh, is it just size?
Bigger. Yeah.
That's not a good strategy. Don't try and break up your
Yeah,
asteroid.
no, then you just have a bunch of still pretty big rocks
What's the
coming
one?
at you.
What's the one where don't they eventually just deflect it? Like they try and get it to, or is that Deep Impact? What's the one where they try they try and edge it out of the way so that it gets caught in like the
Solar sails.
something? Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't Deep Impact they get hit, don't they? That
Yeah.
movie ends poorly.
That's the impact.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Yeah, they're
Sad ending.
They're embracing as like the giant tsunami comes to
Yeah.
take them out and like
Doesn't always
and
end
then
well.
the end.
What do they do in Armageddon? They blow it up, right?
Yeah.
And then it ends,
America wins is what happens.
It ends with
God
all
damn
of the smaller rocks kind of streaking into the atmosphere. So it's like a
looks
fun,
like
a fun light
fireworks.
show, and
Yeah.
yay, America.
That's right, fireworks.
And the rest of the world too, but
Well, America.
But fuck Paris, because
Right.
those guys.
Yeah, that's
forget them.
And then the core happened.
that dog made it though.
It's never, no
Man,
break.
That's
I
a
haven't
movie.
seen the core.
You should watch the core.
Is core enjoyable in that respect?
You like the
Yeah.
you like horror movies,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
love the
Really?
core. You'll Stanley Tucci's choose scenery in that movie like no one's goddamn
What is he
business.
doing? Is he a scientist?
Yes, but he's like a highfalutin, like very well self-regarded fucking scientist. He's constantly smoking and wearing like an ascot.
Yeah,
He's great. He's
yeah,
great.
he's basically the Jeff
He's
Goldblum
he's
character. You
But
get Jeff
no.
Goldblum?
He's the scientist asshole. He's like the one who's like been screwing over the honest, good scientists all the time.
and he eventually like eats it later in the movie.
Yeah,
'cause
he redeems himself.
He proves himself wrong. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got his own agenda.
Yeah.
My
a
research.
reason to go to the core.
Stole my research.
That's right. It's fighting over research. Was that Aaron Eckhart?
Wait,
the main dude? He's the main dude.
Yeah.
He's a
before
scientist.
Before Aaron Eckhart was like a named good in the
They
acting
find some
community.
guy who was just building a giant drill bus that would go to the center of the earth. Remember, they just walk into his hangar.
Delroy Lindo's in it, and I can't remember what the. That's actually the first movie that I ever heard anyone use unobtainium. So fuck you, the core.
That's right.
Avatar is all your fault.
And that movie
Really?
is rough.
Yeah, they talk about something like this ship that they need to make to drill into the center of the earth being made out of unobtainium.
That was a good.
It's a dumb fucking movie.
That was a great span of years when you just knew another disaster movie was coming. Dante's Peak, The Core,
Right.
The Inferno, The Apocalypse,
Volcano. I'll say recently last year watched. That is a bad movie.
Because there's not even a volcano.
Yes, and then also having lived on the block where like the volcano, like the lava is, or is it magma? I always get them mixed up.
Once it's above this volcano.
Okay. Wait, what?
Volcano.
It's lava once it's outside of the volcano.
All right. And it's going down Wilshire Boulevard. But that movie, the volcano solves racism
Yeah.
because they have all the ash on them, and just everyone becomes white.
No one could tell the difference.
So it's the movie's tale is if everyone was just white, there'd be no racism.
Too true.
Thanks, Volcano.
Thanks, Tommy Lee Jones and Anne Heche.
Gross.
Tommy Jones is in that movie.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix Instant.
What was the other volcano movie?
Dante's
Right.
Peak.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So wait, no, it wasn't The Inferno. It was The Volcano then.
Yeah, it was Volcano and Dante's Peak.
Because they come in
That was that
pairs.
pair.
They had to come in
Dante's
pairs.
Peak was Pierce Brosnan, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan and Linda Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Armageddon and
Yeah,
Deep Impact.
yeah. Mhm.
And The Core, I thought, had another one, but I don't remember.
Cut to 3 hours later, and that's all of the movies that we know the titles of.
Yeah.
Wait. Blues Brothers 2000. Done.
The biggest disaster movie of the season.
Jesus Christ.
Had a great N64 game though.
Yeah, stupid disaster
Day
movies.
After Tomorrow. That was kind of a late
Well, at
game.
some point they just stopped like Roland Emmerich.
That just became his
That's
thing.
just all he did. Like Dean, what's his face, his writing partner,
Takahashi.
Devlin.
Dean Devlin. Yeah. After Godzilla was a big clusterfuck,
Yeah.
they broke up after that. So
Did you play any games?
played a lot of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Played like 25, 30 hours of Skyrim.
Gee, that's a lot of Skyrim.
Katie was gone this weekend, so
Party time.
I started to get this feeling like if I don't really.